Hello and welcome back to another TEKDEP tutorial. My name is Nicholas and today we are going to be helping out a customer who has broken their display that is holding the bezel. Boom. We're going to be doing a full screen replacement for an HP Victus gaming laptop 15FB 3093DX. Now, this is a very common issue that a lot of these computers have because unfortunately LCDs are very fragile and they can be easy to break, but don't worry, it is a rather simple fix and we're going to show you just how to take care of it from start to finish. So go ahead and follow along, and if you need any of these parts, they will be in the link in the description down below. But with all that being said, let's get started. All right, like with every computer, we're going to start by taking off the backplate. This backplate just has a couple of Phillips screws. They are smaller, so go ahead and take your TEKDEP screwdriver. Go ahead and grab a tiny Phillips head bit. We'll probably do like a 1.5, and then go ahead and take off the ones on the back. Once you've taken off all of the screws, all you need to do is grab a pry tool like so, and go ahead and go around the outside of the backplate. Usually you can get in along the top edges, but in this case we may need to find a better area which we can slide under. There we go. So same thing, you just got to get under the lip on the back here. It'll pop up a little latch, and then you just go ahead and follow the edge all the way down. Then once you have it up enough, you can kind of just pry it off very gently. There we go. And then remove the backplate, but we are only going to removing the backplate for a little bit because all we need to do is just unplug the battery. So before we move on to the display, we're just going to get under it with our pry tool and remove the battery connector. And once we do that, you can actually go ahead and put back on the backplate because we're going to be accessing the display not from the bottom, but from the top. On this specific model, you actually do not need to take off the entire display assembly in order to replace the display. So what we are going to do is we are going to simply open the device as so. And then we are going to take our pry tool once the battery is disconnected and go around and undo the bezel that is on the front of the display. What's a little bit easier is you can take a small guitar pick or one of the pries that come in our TEKDEP tool set, and then you can gently pry on the bezel, and there is going to be an adhesive that's along the edge, so all the way around the entire display, which you would in some places need to go under and pry under it like so. So take your guitar pick, put it in between the display and the bezel very slowly to remove the adhesive from the bezel. And then once you've done that, you can go in and pry off that part. Here we go. And then there is going to be another piece of the bezel down here that has a bit more adhesive at the very bottom. So once you have the outer edge pried off, you're just going to go ahead and get under it very gently and just slide the pick over, removing the adhesive. And once you've done so, you should start to be able to remove the bezel. Now, when you are working on it, you will simply just hold it up like this, but because of how I am doing it and I'm trying to show you, do not actually hold your display like this. It'll make it a little bit more difficult for you. You can actually just hold it up, but I'm just giving you a good angle. There we go. And then down here on the corners of the right and the left, there are a few parts that just need to be pried out. Down here on the right corner, you'll simply just take your pick, go under the edge, and pop out the clip. And you'll do the same for the other side as well. Under the edge, and pop out the little clip that's holding it. There we go. Once that is all done, there is a few other clips that are along this bottom edge, but once you have the two corners, you can very gently just put your fingers in between and you'll hear a popping. Each one of those is a clip that is holding the bezel, and it should eventually pop out like so. We're going to put that to the side because we are going to be reattaching it. And now we can kind of see what we are working with and where the display is connected. So in this case, the display will be on the LCD backplate, and it'll be connected with strips. And these strips of adhesive need to be taken off before you can start to remove the display. So what you'll do is you'll take one of your tweezers, maybe even the TEKDEP tweezers that you get in your TEKDEP tool set, and you'll go ahead and wrap around the adhesive like so, and you will start to turn. As you turn, you will pull a little bit, keep turning a little bit and pulling. And the adhesive does go up pretty far, so you will have to repeat this process for a little bit. And your adhesive may look different from mine, so if it is not blue and white, it may be all black, and it may be a little bit smaller. But you'll repeat the same process regardless of how it looks. There we go. Once you have removed the adhesive, simply just pry it off and then start on the next one. Grab it and twist. Don't worry, if it does break off, as they will do occasionally, that's completely okay. Just go ahead and remove what you already have, grab the adhesive again, and repeat the process. Boom. And with that, and all of your adhesive off of your display should simply just lift up once you grab your pry tool and underneath is going to be one, in this case, 40-pin connector cable. This 40-pin connector cable is going to be what connects your display to your actual motherboard, which is what outputs a signal. So we are going to take this off and replace this connector cable onto the new display. You simply just pry up with your pry tool This is connected to the bottom part, so you want to pull from this side. There we go. Once you have that up, there is a little clasp that is going around the actual connection, which you'll just lift up. And once that is out, you can then pull away from the display, and it should just pull out very gently. And then you can grab your old display, the broken one, put that to the side because that is garbage and will be recycled humanely, and grab your new display, which you may or may not have bought from TEKDEP.com, but don't worry, if you do need one and you want to purchase one, we will have the link in the description. It should be up on the screen as well. But we will take the new one, face it down as such like we did before, grab our display cable. With the hatch up, you will simply just push it gently into place. Should not require much force, but as you can see, there's no clearance between the metals, so that means it is in all the way. You'll take your clasp and press down so it is secure, and then reapply that tape that it comes with. Then you'll get your new adhesive strips, which should be included within your new LCD. If there are not, or if you want some more high professional ones, don't worry, we'll have links to those in the description as well. But these should come with it. You'll take them and reinstall them onto the backplate, usually of your LCD panel. So when you press it up against it, it'll be in the exact same way. And if it's damaged again, these little blue pull tabs will be at the bottom where you can take it out, so you do not have to pry off your old display. But you will take the blue adhesive, make sure that it is just ever so slightly off the edge so you can grab it with a pair of tweezers and place it like so. And same with the other side. And then you'll grab this blue portion on top, which should just tear away the top layer. And then you'll take your display, place it into its case. It should fit pretty snug, so there really is no way of installing it. Just make sure that it reaches both corners and is in there just about as tight as it can go, and press down on the corners and gently slide your finger up to the top so as to not put too much pressure down on the LCD because they are very fragile. But you just want to make sure that that adhesive on the back of it does set. And once you're done with that, you can remove this protective layer because we are going to have to put the bezel back on the front. There you go. Now we're going to grab our front bezel, and we're going to reapply it from top to bottom. So you're going to start up here, press down on the corners, make sure everything is snug. You'll hear some clips getting put into place, and you'll go from the top down to the bottom corners. And then there are a few more that we'll need to get, so I'll show you how. So on the very bottom of this bezel here, if you hold the back of it with your other hand and push in, you won't bend it. And there are a few clips on the bottom that need to be properly installed. There we go. Do a quick check. Make sure everything is snug. And there you go. Last thing we need to do is just take off the back plate, reinstall the battery, and then test it, and we should be good to go. Now, while we're doing that, I think this is a good time to mention that if a repair like this is just a bit too complicated for you, that's completely okay. We have a mail-in service. So if you go down to the link in our description, we should have a link to the mail-in repair form on our website. That mail-in repair form will allow us to get all of your information in order to have us quote you correctly and then give you an ETA for your mail-in repair, whether it's a screen repair or even data recovery. Don't worry, we handle it all, and we can get it done very quick for you so you can get your device back without all the headache and all of the hassle of doing this repair yourself. So go ahead and check it out if a certain repair like this may not be something that you're interested in. And then the last thing we need to do is simply reinstall the battery. The battery is pretty snug, so it's a little tricky to get it in the correct angle, but just go slow. There we go. And make sure that it goes all the way in. And then grab your backplate once more. Press down firmly on all the clips around the side. And then reinstall all of the screws. After everything is screwed in, last thing to do is go ahead and plug it in and test the display. There we go. This is normal, just saying that the CMOS battery was reset because we did unplug the battery, but that is perfect. That is all we need to see. And just like that, we have fully fixed a broken display for the client's HP Victus gaming laptop, model 15FB3093DX. And if you got to the end of the video and you did complete it, or if you may have needed some help, that's okay. We have all of the mail-in instruction options if you do want a professional to take care of it in the description down below. And if you do need tools like this, we do have our own TEKDEP 145 different bits. So just about everything you can think of, whether it's a computer or a phone or even just a household appliance, we have everything you need in that. So go ahead and check that out in the description down below. But if you've gotten to the end of this video and like what we do, please don't forget to leave us a like or give us a comment. Let us know what repair you'd like to see next. Maybe it's on this specific model. And if you have gotten here and you are not subscribed, we would really appreciate it. It really and truly helps us make these videos possible for you guys. So it only takes a couple of moments, but we would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything else you need, feel free to check out tekdep.com. And thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.